Hello everyone, and welcome to Minecraft. Since I last left off, I can't remember what I did. I can't remember what I did last time, actually recording in the actual videos. I could look back, but that's kind of pointless. I'll just go on with what I'm going to do. First, I'll explain a couple of things, and then I'm going to go into what I'm going to do. Now, there was going to be 2 episodes that's already recorded, but I had sound issues, and my sound glitched. So I had to I just got to skip it. But when I started recording another episode, I crashed. And since then, I had to roll back my save. So guess what? One of those episodes I recorded, I get to do all over again. So, yes, we're going to make something special today. So first, let me explain what I'm doing, why I'm making them. First, sleep and make it light again. First, let me explain what I did in an episode that it was going to be an episode, but it's not an episode because sound issues. I decided to do blood magic off camera and stuff. There's no, I'm flying over here already. And I had like a structure over here that I had mobs spawning and falling down so I could dagger or sacrifice them. But now I have the Well of Suffering. I set this up. I set that up. I actually recorded it, but the sound did not capture, so there was no sound. There was no game sound or anything. There was just sound. No sound. I had, this is before the orb, isn't it? So I don't know what my orb settings are. Yeah, this is before the orb. I'll do that later. And it won't take me too long. Actually, I could do it now real quick. But what I did is I set that Well Suffering up with that blood orb right there. And that's what I've been doing. This is also before the autonomous activator. But what I'm going to do is this is probably going to be what I did in one 30-minute time. It's going to take me more than it did the previous time. That's because I am not officially fully set up for it. Oh, I know what I did the previous episode. I fought the Guy Guardian 2, and I pulled out an autonomous activator. Go away. Autonomous activator. You're an autonomous activator, okay. I got myself the reinforced watering can. I got that for seed breeding. Now, what I'm going to do is let's go to my power. What am I doing? Oh, actually, let me go over here and explain why I'm going to my power section. I decided not to use those posts. I'm going to explain why real quick. One, they're not as tall as I want them to be. Secondly, the lines kind of droop in front of the doorways because the way I build some of the houses and things, it kind of looks really weird. So I kind of didn't like it. Thirdly, I'm using Ancient Warfare, and these dudes right here, they get stuck on them. So yeah, I'm planning to make a power substation right here, and I'm still going to use them for decoration right here, but all my power cables are going to be run underground. And I decided to go for a fancy running of power cables by using something special. I'm planning to use cryo stabilized fluid ducts, flux ducts. These things, they ain't cheap. They ain't cheap. They ain't cheap at all. And I had all the machines. I had it set up. It took me 34 minutes to set up everything that I needed to do this. Now this is before, after I set up all this other manufacturing stuff. Because I had this set up as well. But let's set this right here up. You may wonder, what the crap are you doing? I need a tesseract. I'm setting up a seed breeding zone, which is why I wanted the reinforced watering can. I am really laggy. Oh, this is for my experience tank too. I'm trying to make a mental note of what have I lost exactly, because I don't even know what I've lost. It's just, to be fair, I don't know what I've lost and what I've got to redo. So I'm having to think as I go along. I was like, oh, what did I do? What do I need to do? And I'm like, oh, okay, I need to do this. Cool. So yeah, I've got to make, I need to make inner tanks to make, I was popping the liquid experience from my mob generators to here. I need to make, a tesseract. I have a tesseract, okay. We're good. I need this. I need to go back to the bridge. And lay the tesseract right here. Because this guy is going to power an autonomous activator. Because this guy will hold the watering can. Because this is my seed breeding zone. And, oh, it's in my inventory already. I need to put this here. And it's already right clicking, so it's actually watering an area. Of course, there's nothing, those seeds here. So it's pointless. And what I'm going to make today is I hope I have enough to make it. But let us go. Actually, I had to make this stuff to make it, that's right. I'm going to make the stuff to create the cryo-stabilized conduit. If you ever play Sky Factory 2 or whatever, it's really laggy down in the basement, that's what it is. If you ever play the Sky Factory, that's one of the challenges to replace all your cables with cryo-stabilized. I'm pretty much doing that, but only because I want to. Let's hide that because it drives me nuts. I need to first make a resonant. I need a machine frame. Machine frame. I need a machine frame. I need this guy. I need this guy to be made. So let's make this guy. Let's get that guy making. And then I need to make a glacial precipitator. I need this guy. Which I need some pistons for. Some pistons, and I need. What else did I need? I needed Invar. Let's actually just make some Invar. There you go. And the other thing I needed to make is getting into the magical crops. I need to make saltpeter seeds. Because I need something called niter. And if you use this stuff, right here, it is actually used, not the seeds. It's used to make niter. And I need niter to make this cryotheum dust. I need cryotheum dust to make the Gela cryotheum to fill the pipes. But I also need bliss powder, but that's what I'm getting into the glacial precipitator. I'll get to that in a second. But let's work on getting the saltpeter seeds first, because it's going to have to take time to let them grow up. I should have the stuff to make. Oh, I got to make the saltpeter, which I need sandstone. And I think in a, let's see, usage, I need to get niter. Let's type in niter. Niter, and let's repeat up. Crushed gunpowder. It's gunpowder. You have 15% chance in that. It's 15%. It's 20% chance in a pulverizer. So I guess I will go into the sag mill and see if I get it. I don't know. We'll just see. Come on. There it goes. I need like 4. That's all I need. Why is it not inputting? Or is it just slow? There's 2. They don't have EMC value, so I can't cheat that, so it's the thing here. Why is it not exporting? Oh, it is. It is. It's kind of being derpy. I had to check it to see that hey, by the way, you need to export. 4. Okay, that's exactly what I needed right there. Alright, we're going to do this and make these seeds up. Which is awesome. In my laggy basement. And we'll fly back over to the magical crops. That's a lot easier to fly around. And we will plant these guys in this area. There you go. And that watering can should grow this guy pretty fast. I'm not sure if it has an ID number on it. 28, 42, 57, 71. So it's going pretty fast, which is great. I need lots of this stuff. So what I did in 30 minutes is probably gonna take me like 50 minutes. So maybe two parters on this. But this is kind of like the prep phase, prep phase. Things I did off camera, I'm doing on camera. So we're gonna let this dude right here keep going. I'm gonna let him stay in this range because I don't have any need to breed the other seeds right now. So I'm gonna keep that. And my reason for fighting, I don't think I actually went over. Did I go over the reason why I fought the Gaia Guardian as opposed to just creating it? The reason why I fought the Gaia Guardian as opposed to creating it myself, the reinforced watering can. The reinforced watering can. Let me type in watering can. Watering can. The reinforced watering can takes this stuff called soul fragments. A soul fragment. You have to craft it in the etheric sword, but I can craft tons of them. And you craft it in your inventory. And what happens if you craft it in your inventory, you sacrifice one of your hearts for the soul fragment. Now, I like having my health bars. Just for aesthetics, really. Because I don't take any damage anyway. I can stand in lava, I can drown myself, I can stand in the water, I can go to the deepest part of the ocean, it doesn't hurt me. I can jump into the void, it doesn't bother me. Nothing can kill me. Nothing can kill me with this armor as it is. So, the only thing that really hurts me is if I stand in front of draconic weapons. That's it. That's the only thing that hurts me. So, unless another player's on the server, which there isn't, because it's single player, I'm invincible. I'm invincible to Minecraft. I'm essentially in creative, but I'm not in creative. Pretty much. I need glacial precipitator. So that's pretty much the only reason I did that. It was mainly for my own aesthetic thing, because I guess also my OCD would be like, oh, I'm missing a heart. And it would just bother me. I need a bucket. I don't have a bucket. I have one water bucket. I need another water bucket. I'm gonna get a bucket of water. I do have my infinite water source, but my infinite water source does not fill a reservoir, so I found that out the hard way, and I did this before. Because I set this off camera, so you're actually seeing something that I didn't set up on camera before. This is the reason I'm making this thing. And I need to get an import bus. Import bus. And I need ME cable. I'm just typing smart and I'll find the smart cables. Okay. And I put it in here. That's not right. That's not how I had it. I made it work either way. I need a level emitter. Level emitter. I think I have one. Yeah, I do. I also need a redstone card. Okay. And I'll be right back. Hang on one moment. Alrighty. What I need now to do, now that I'm back, is I need to... Oops, that's not in the right spot. You are in the wrong spot, buddy. You're showing the... Why did you place it over there? Seriously. You go here. Okay, you're awesome. I need this thing to be here. Right? Awesome. I need this to be... No. 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 Give me that. I need this thing to be here. Awesome. And this to go here. Awesome. I need this thing to be set to snowballs. Okay. I need a reservoir. So I need to put this here, 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 and here. I don't think... Can it pump directly in without a pipe? I cannot remember. And my other setup on my recording that's gone now, I used... Yeah, it has to have a pop. Or I need a wrench. Do I have a wrench on me? No, I do not have a wrench. I get a wrench and just test. Okay, it's pumping in there automatically. Awesome. So now I just need power up there. That's pretty flippin' cool. Can this be powered by ME cables? I can't remember if this can be powered by ME cables. No, it cannot be powered by ME cables. I had a Tesseract before, so let's grab a Tesseract. I'm not currently using this system, so let's grab this until I can make another Tesseract. And we'll just plop this down right here. And this should be making snowballs. And we'll grab this real quick, because I need to set this to a redstone thing. So I want it to always be active. I want it to be active without a signal. I want it to emit when levels are above. Let's do 500. So this thing, as long as it's not a signal, will import snowballs into my system. So I'm making snowballs automatically with this thing being pumped into my system with this, and I should always keep 500 in my system, thanks to this level limit of telling this thing to bring it in when it's below 500. It's complicated, pretty much. That will make me the Blizz powder. That. This leads me to this. Yep. This is the next step. So let us go over here. Since I'm going to be needing to make this, I need to go in here and be telling this thing. I need an item filter is what I need. I need an item filter. Item filter. And I need redstone. And I need ender pearls. And I'll also need the cryothium stuff as well later, but I don't have it yet. That's for the future. And I need to put this here to say take ender pearls and redstone to this side. That way I make sure the snowballs, when it gets into this chest, will go into here. Because this is how I'm going to make the Blizz powder. Because the snowballs... this will go into here. Yeah, and that'll go into there. I don't want it to go into here because I think it turns to water. I think it melts down into water, if I'm correct. And I don't want it to do that. I'm pretty sure it melts down. Yeah, see. I have to make sure it doesn't go in the magma crucible. It accepts in the magma crucible, but I don't want it to. So I need the Blizz powder. So I need, what is it? It's 2 redstone, it's 2 redstone, and 1 snowball. So I need to go to manufacturing. So I need to have redstone, which I have in my inventory, redstone, and 1 snowball. And I'm going to make one, because I have to make one first, because I don't have one to say, this is what you make. 1, 2. And it'll pump into here. It'll turn this into a Blizz powder. And then I can tell this machine that this is the pattern you want to make. And it makes Blizz powder. Awesome. So now I can tell this machine Once I put this pattern up here. I can now tell this machine to make bliss powder. Oh wait, that's not the pattern, that's the pattern. And so that's my thing there. So now I'm waiting on saltpeter to happen. But let's go in here and you can actually see now I can type in bliss powder and I actually can say, hey, make 10 of it. There's 10 snowball and 20 of that. So you can actually see it slowly tick up probably. Crafting 9. 2. It's making it. You can actually go over here and see the progress of it making the things. Automated. No touchies and all that stuff. The next thing would be the cryotheum. But as I said, I will have to wait until I have a lot of niter. So that's the thing. I have to wait till I have niter. So I have the bliss powder settled. The next thing is the saltpeter or the niter. So that will be... I'm actually going to let this episode in here. And next time, we will get the cryo-stabilized flux decks. I'm letting the saltpeter build up in my system, so I have a lot. So I can make tons and tons of these things. Tons of them. I'm just going to go AFK. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to go AFK, let it sit, and let tons of saltpeter build up. And I'm also going to make tons and tons and tons of this stuff right here. My plan. But that will be for then, and that's all for now. And next time, I will do that. Until then, bye!